Welcome to Card of Destiny. I'm Pandora. If this video found you, it means it's meant for you to hear. This is a message for you. Today, we'll explore your relationship, how you and your partner see and feel about each other, the current dynamics, and what the future may hold. If you enjoy my readings, please subscribe and share. Your support means the world to me. Let's begin your reading. You, the person who is watching. The Chariot upright. You are someone who has recently stepped into your power, reclaiming a strong sense of personal direction. The Chariot upright in this context tells me you've either just taken control of your emotional landscape or you're actively pushing forward in life, refusing to let past heartbreaks, confusion, or stagnation hold you back anymore. You've developed emotional armor, not to push love away, but to protect your inner core while still moving forward with intention. This tells me that you're currently in a place where you know what you want, and you're not afraid to move toward it. You may have come through something very difficult recently, and this card says you've used that challenge as fuel for your forward motion. In the context of this relationship, the Chariot suggests that you're ready for progress. You're not here to dwell on what isn't working. You want resolution, momentum, clarity, but there's something very important about this Chariot. It moves forward only when inner dualities are integrated. Your rational mind and emotional instincts may still be at war at times, and this relationship may be one of the biggest tests of your ability to steer both toward the same direction. This card also carries a noble pride, even when hurt. So while you may long for closeness, you're likely not the one to chase or beg. Instead, you charge ahead, hoping your partner will either keep up or catch up. There's courage here, and a deep desire to feel victorious in love, not defeated. Your partner. 7 of Discs, reversed. Your partner is, at this moment, in a space of deep fear, doubt, and avoidance. The 7 of Discs, reversed in the Thoth deck, is a potent card. In its upright form, it already signifies anxiety about failure and outcomes, but in reverse it speaks even louder about someone who may be withdrawing, self-sabotaging, or convinced that things won't work before they even begin. This person may be avoiding responsibility or decision-making in the relationship. They might be overthinking everything or simply not putting in the energy needed, either because they're overwhelmed or because they fear they'll never get the result they want anyway. There's often a sense of shame or insecurity tied to this card, particularly when it's reversed. Emotionally, this individual may be very hard to read right now. They might come off distant, pessimistic, or emotionally unavailable, but this isn't necessarily about you. This is someone who may be deeply insecure about their own value or terrified of repeating painful patterns from their past. Their inner voice might be one of "why try? It won't work," or "I don't deserve this anyway." The tragedy here is that they might want love and stability very much, but they may not believe they're capable of creating or sustaining it. So they hesitate, they stall, they back out when things get real, or they stay but give you very little to work with. Current situation, the Devil reversed. This relationship is in a phase of detachment, liberation, and confrontation with shadow patterns. The Devil reversed is one of the most powerful cards to appear when people are trying to break free from toxic dynamics, karmic entanglements, or patterns of attachment and control that have kept them both stuck. Whether you know it or not, the relationship has already gone through some level of intensity, maybe codependence, maybe push-pull dynamics, or emotional highs followed by painful lows. There may have been an invisible bind here. Even if things look normal on the surface, you both may have felt caught in a loop that didn't feel emotionally healthy. The reversal of the Devil, however, shows an awakening. Someone, or both of you, has begun to see the truth. Illusions are lifting. Games are being questioned. There is a sense of "I don't want to be trapped anymore." This could relate to emotional patterns, communication issues, or even old traumas that this relationship has triggered in unexpected ways. You may currently be redefining the entire relationship, or realizing that something needs to drastically change for the connection to survive. You might be facing the hard questions. Is this love rooted in mutual growth or just familiarity? Are we empowering each other or holding each other back? And do I feel free or do I feel chained? The Devil reversed is not about easy answers. It's about shedding illusions even if it hurts. But when this card appears, it also shows that the power to break free is here, and the truth, while uncomfortable, is finally being seen. Possible outcome, Knight of Wands reversed. The near-future outcome suggests a moment of high emotional volatility, impulsiveness, or misaligned timing. The Knight of Wands reversed speaks of misdirected passion, mood swings, and explosive moments, but also of someone running toward or away too fast. This could show up in a few ways. One of you may try to rekindle the flame quickly, without fully resolving underlying issues, and it may burn out just as fast. There could be an argument, a misunderstanding, or a moment of emotional outburst that triggers deep wounds on both sides. Alternatively, this card might show one person suddenly backing away, ghosting, or avoiding confrontation, choosing escape over expression. But this doesn't have to be a doom card. It's also a warning and a mirror. The Knight of Wands reversed says, passion without direction can destroy. Desire without trust can burn bridges. Acting on emotions without clarity can push away what you want most. If you want a different outcome, this card asks for maturity, not suppression, but conscious direction. Someone here, likely both of you, needs to learn how to channel your fire, not let it burn down the entire relationship. This is also a card that warns against romantic impulsiveness, like falling back into bed after a fight, or chasing one another in circles without grounding anything real. The energy is there, but the structure isn't, unless it's consciously created. Conclusion. This reading speaks of a dynamic relationship caught between breakthrough and breakdown. You, the one watching this, are showing tremendous strength, clarity, and drive the chariot. You want movement, you want progress. You may even be ready to fight for love, but only if it's love that grows with you. Your partner, on the other hand, is in a state of emotional paralysis, 7 of Discs reversed. They seem riddled with fear, doubt, or insecurity, possibly unable to show up fully for this connection even if they care deeply. Whether they admit it or not, they're avoiding. The relationship itself is at a crossroads, the Devil reversed. Whatever has kept you both bound, be it fear, obsession, habit, or codependency, is being revealed. This is a moment of truth. You're no longer blind, neither are they. The question is, will you both choose freedom and growth, or repeat the past? And the potential outcome, Knight of Wands reversed, suggests a critical moment ahead, one that could either ignite meaningful change or erupt in misaligned passion and retreat. The fire is strong here, but it needs a container, otherwise it could scorch what's left. Your guidance. Stay true to your path. Don't chase or beg. Be mindful of emotional impulses, and don't ignore red flags out of passion or nostalgia. You've come too far for that. Let this be the moment you rise, not just with armor, but with intention and self-love. Thank you for watching my video. I hope this message brought you the clarity you needed. If you enjoyed it, please support my channel. Good luck on your journey.